Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So let's get right into the reading. So I do channel multiple energy groups on here, so this may or may not be your storyline. Only take it if it resonates. And let's see what the story is. Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Eight of Wands. And I appreciate, if this does resonate, I really appreciate your comments, your support, liking the video. It helps me get back in the algorithm. Knight of Wands. Queen of Cups. What is the Five of Pentacles and Five of Wands about? Oh, this person's worried there's competition for you because there's two, and we got the Knight of Pentacles too, someone coming in with the, it takes them a while to come in, but when they do come in, they're loyal, they're stable. Because yeah, it's like there's conflict here. Five of Pentacles, somebody's afraid of being left out in the cold. They're afraid of being rejected. They're afraid of conflict. I think that's why they want to come in quickly with a message. They want to offer this Queen of Cups a message, male or female. But yeah, there's two kings here. So it looks like there's two people that are competing for your attention. Ten of Pentacles. They both could be potential life partners, actually. Page of Cups, Three of Wands. Tell me more about this King of Cups that wants to come through. Queen of Swords. Ace of Wands. The Moon. Yeah, the King of Cups that's coming through there, I think you do have feelings for them, but I don't think that you really trust them. I feel like, because you're the Queen of Swords, so you're kind of guarded. You're a little bit afraid. Ace of Wands, the Moon, Nine of Wands. Yeah, you feel like something's hidden. You feel like it's almost like a too good to be true mentality when this King of Cups comes in. I feel like, because it just feels like you're guarded with them. I feel like you're kind of worried. The Ace of Wands can be very passionate, but it can also be sexual as well. And that's what's hidden here. So I almost feel like you're worried that they're just coming in to have a good time. Like they're just coming in sexually, or they're just coming in when they're bored, when they're lonely, when nothing else is going on. It's like this person does have feelings for you, but I think that you don't really believe that they have feelings. You don't really trust their intentions. You're very guarded, very distrusting. And you feel like it's a struggle with this person. The Knight of Wands is like the wounded warrior. It's someone who's been through, it's like battle after battle. You're almost at that Ten of Wands where it's like you just can't handle anymore. And so I feel like you've maybe seen a pattern before with this King of Cups where you're like, yeah, I've seen this before. Maybe this King of Cups is even like bipolar. So it's like maybe when they are in a good mood, you don't trust it. You're like, yeah, you're feeling great, or you're bored or lonely, but I know that, yeah, like you don't believe that they can commit long term. Because Knight of Pentacles takes a long time to get to where they're going. But I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is very grounded, loyal, stable. But I almost feel like you feel like they can't, like they're not capable of that. Like they're not capable of loyalty and stability and offering you anything. It's like you do have feelings, but you're the Queen of Swords. Like you don't trust what you feel for them. You don't really trust that they love you. You don't believe that they have good intentions coming in. You don't believe that they really want to change. You don't believe that anything will ever be different with them. So it's like they're coming in, but you're kind of like, okay, yeah, why are you coming in though? Like, yeah, this sounds great and all, but why? What's the real reason? Like, you're very skeptical. You're like, are you coming in because you want to have sex? Are you coming in because there's no other options around? Are you bored and are you lonely? It's like you're really questioning them. You're like, this Queen of Swords is like, I know you're not coming in because you love me, so what are you coming in for? How does this person, this King of Cups, feel? So that's how she sees it. How does he actually feel about her? Eight of Pentacles, Two of Wands, King of Swords, Page of Swords. Page of Wands. I do feel like he wants to build something here. Like he is thinking long term. Like he's trying to be logical. He's trying to be balanced here, but there's also this childish side of him. It's like there's this immature, this childish, like maybe like childhood wounding even, that kind of causes him to sabotage relationships. The Tower, the Five of Swords. The Ten of Swords. The Five of Cups. It's like he's trying. He really actually does have feelings here. He is trying. But I feel like there's like childhood trauma or childhood wounding that causes him to run and causes him to sabotage his relationships. It's like there's like this Tower moment that always comes up. He's afraid of being judged by her as well. Male or female, take it as it resonates. The Empress. The King of Wands. The Six of Swords. Oh shit, sorry. Why the Six of Swords and the Three of Swords? The Emperor. He feels insecure around her. And some part of him is almost like he doesn't want to walk away, but some part of him almost, it's like he doesn't know what to do anymore. Like he kind of wants to walk away because he's like, well, she's too good for me. But then it's like he knows if he walks away, it's kind of like he's being forced to change because he knows that she's the Empress and he's the King of Wands. And she knows that her true match is an Emperor. So he kind of knows that he either has to step up and be an Emperor or he has to lose her to an Emperor. And so he's kind of torn right now because he's like, well, I could walk away. I could just, this is too much for me. It's too much drama, too intense. I could walk away, but then I'm going to end up heartbroken because she's going to end up with somebody else. It's almost like he doesn't want to change, but he knows that you're going to be with someone else if he doesn't change, you know? The Hierophant, Justice. Seven of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. He might be trying to get your attention in sneaky ways. It's like he wants justice and he's jealous right now. There's almost like, I'm gonna reshuffle too. There's almost, it's kind of like he sees you. I don't want to say he sees you as competition, but just the energy I was feeling, because he was seeing you as like the Empress, the Queen of Wands, or it could be, you know, male or female, just take it as it resonates. But it's like this person was seeing you as above them. And it's almost like it kind of makes them like a little bit bitter. Like they're almost like jealous of you in a way. It's really strange. It's almost like they're jealous that you're accomplishing so much, or that you're, it's like they just feel small, or they feel insecure compared to you almost. Which is their own insecurities. It's their own childhood traumas that they need to work through. That's not, you're not doing anything wrong just by being yourself and being confident. That's, you know, they're probably used to dealing with very insecure people. And so they don't know what to do with a woman who's just naturally very confident and very outspoken or honest or sure of herself. They're not, it's almost like it makes them angry because they're not familiar. I think it's like a control issue for them, sort of, because it's out of their comfort zone. You know what I mean? Like with insecure women, they know how to manipulate them easily. They know what to do or say or how to win them over. But with someone who's like confident, it's like they have to rise to the call. They have to step up and match your energy. They have to it's just so unfamiliar to them. There's no, it's like they feel like almost like nervous because there's no, they have no control in a situation like this, you know, because you're not insecure. So they don't know how to predict you. They don't know how to control you. They don't know how to, they can't sit there and determine what you're going to do next because you're not insecure. You're confident. So your energy, your actions, the way that you are is just so drastically different than other people that they've dated. And so it almost like makes them angry because it's like the lack of control. It's like they feel, you know, like they feel like they're not good enough, or they feel like they can't keep tabs on you easily, or they can't match you easily. They can't they just can't control you, and that makes them angry kind of. I'm not saying that I get like I don't feel like an abusive vibe from this person necessarily. I just think that they're very wounded and they have a lot of insecurities that they really need to work through. So how they're feeling, I mean, yeah, I think that you don't even feel like this person loves you. I think that you feel like this person is just, you don't trust them. You don't feel like they love you. I want to look into the other king that we channeled, though, because that was the King of Cups we were getting. Let's get into the King of Pentacles, because that was what was that first spread that we did? We were getting that they're going to send, like, a message, and there was a block there. It's like, what, you know, there was the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, like some kind of conflict, fear of rejection, and it has to do with another man or another woman. So the vibe I get from them is they're kind of on the fence. It's almost like they feel, it's like they don't know where to go. They're very confused right now because, like I said, they see you as above them. They see you as, you know, they can't control you. They can't predict you like they could their exes. You're nothing like their exes. And so they're kind of in the dark when it comes to you, and it makes them just very upset, very angry that that they're just, it's so much confusion, and the confusion is frustrating them and making them upset and angry at the situation. So part of them is like, you know, part of this insecure part of them is like, well, you know, I love this person, but maybe I should walk away because, you know, I can't, you know, like this is so unfamiliar to me. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know how to navigate this. I feel very lost. But then when they think about that, they're like, well, wait, if I don't step up though, somebody else is going to step up and take my place. If I'm not stepping up, it's like there's this King of Pentacles is going to step up and come through and be with her. So it's like they're not, but it's not, they don't seem to be making I just get like a wish-washy kind of energy right now where they're like they don't know what they're doing. It's very like they're going back and forth. I feel like they're in their head all the time about it, where it's like they keep going back and forth on what they're going to do next, you know? Like they get in their head and they're like, okay, I love them, but I should walk away. I can't match them. I don't know what I have to offer them. But then they're like, wait a minute, like if I do that, she's going to end up with this other man, or someone else is going to come in eventually. I don't want to see her with anybody else. So it's like they can't hold on to you, but they can't really let you go either. They don't know what they're doing really. Let's look at this King of Pentacles though. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. Actually, tell me about the relationship between this King of Cups and King of Pentacles. They're both working towards this. They're both wanting this. Even if you haven't met this King of Pentacles yet, it could just be energetic, where it's like energetic, like they're in your energy field and they haven't come through in the physical yet, but they're coming through in the spiritual realm, like they're coming through in the higher realms, and they already are starting to compete with your other person. So there already is, whether you've met both of them or not, there already is competition between this King of Cups and King of Pentacles. They're both working towards this, but one of them's going to be blocked. One of them is going to be heartbroken and have to walk away. Yeah, one of them is going to be heartbroken. They're going to be nostalgic. They're going to be holding on to. They're going to wish they could go back to the past. They're going to wish, yeah, they're going to wish that they could go back to the past. I just feel like they're competing over you, but I don't feel like they even, I don't know if they, it might be like in the spiritual realms. It's like they're energetically picking up on each other, but they might not even know about each other in the physical. They might not know about each other consciously. Tell me more about this competition. One of them is, take it how it resonates, whether it's the old person or the new person, but one of them feels very protective over you, and one of them kind of wants to convince you that this other person is only going to reject you and hurt you, and it's just going to be the same shit with them over and over again. Like, they want to protect you. They want to convince you, like, this person's immature, they're childish, they're not going to be able to accept love, they're not going to want you, they're not going to want you for who you are. Why don't you move, you know, they're going to be like, why don't you move things from rough waters to calmer waters with me? Why don't you rest now and let's just move away from this, let's move past this, you know, I'll help you pick up the pieces. I'm, you know, like a new soulmate. Like, I'll help you move on from this energy. I'll protect you. Yeah, King of Wands is very protective too. Five of Swords. It's like they want you to reject this person. Or if they haven't come in yet, I feel like when they do come in, you might kind of vent to them and open up about what you went through with this past person. And maybe you'll say like, hey, I want to get to know you better, but I am a little bit damaged. My trust is a little bit broken, but let's get to know each other. Let's see what happens. Let's just take it slow. And I think they're going to be really supportive and very protective, and really, they're going to try to, they're going to get jealous, but they're going to try to, it's 3:33 right now. They're going to get jealous, but I feel like they're going to try to hide their jealousy. They're going to try to, so, I mean, this person is protective. Like, they do genuinely have good intentions to protect you. They are going to, like, when you tell them about what you've been through with this person, they are genuinely going to just feel like you deserve a lot better. They're going to feel like maybe that person doesn't love you. Like, you shouldn't have to go through that. But I also feel like there's going to be a lot of jealousy there, and they're going to try to put on a good show. Not a good show. It's not like in a fake way, but they're going to just try to hide that jealousy. And it's like they're going to get competitive with this person, but they're going to do it in a protective way. You know, like, they're not going to come right out and be like, oh, screw him. Like, just get over him and be with me. I'm so much better. Why do you need them? Why would you still have feelings for them? Or why would you have any love for them? Like, just be with me. Just get over it already. You know, they're not going to say all that. They're just going to kind of slowly, like, nudge you in that direction. Like, you know, you'd be better off if you left this person behind. This person's probably not going to change from what you've told me, from how you've opened up and vented to me about them. It sounds like this person, you know, again, doesn't love you, or they're not capable of love. It sounds like you'd be better off, like, you know, building a future. It sounds like this person is sneaky. It doesn't sound like someone you can trust. I want what's best for you. Yeah, it's just going to end in heartbreak. There's not going to be any loyalty there. It's like they might even call you out a little bit. So this person's kind of good for you in a way too, because they're going to be, I feel like this new person is going to be very brave. They're not really very afraid of confrontation from what I'm seeing. I feel like the new person is very honest. Like, they're going to call you out. They're going to try to push you to make a judgment call. They're going to be like, are you just getting caught up in like these childish emotions, like nostalgia? Like, is this person really capable of loyalty, or are they just going to break your heart? Is there really success here, or do you think this is just, are you just setting yourself up for more heartbreak? So it might actually be kind of good for you in a way, because they're going to push you to look at it. They're going to push you to to, and again, even though they do want you, and they do have, you know, their own kind of motives, and they are jealous, and they do want you to themselves, I think they genuinely do care about you though too. They genuinely do want to protect you. They do want what's best for you. They do want you to have the freedom to make your own decisions. But yeah, it's like this new person is going to kind of call you out a little bit. They're going to be like, you know, like, look at the situation honestly. Like, this person's probably, or if you're like, if you say that you're not over them, this new person might be like, well, where are they then? Are they messaging you every day? Are they calling you every day? Are they taking you on dates? Are they wanting to travel with you like I do? Or like, I want to travel with you. Do they want to go to another country with you? Like, I want to go to another country with you. Do they want to, you know what I mean? Like, they're going to ask those questions. They're going to be, even if you haven't met them yet, I feel like when they do come in, because maybe you like traveling and maybe they like traveling as well, is what I'm feeling for some. So like, you guys might end up starting to like travel together or something after you guys meet. But yeah, I think they're gonna get you to really face some things and ask yourself some important questions. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles that's coming in. They're loyal and stable. They're very well grounded. They're a very just person. They have a lot of honor and integrity. They're very successful. They might be in the public eye as well. Why the Five of Cups? King of Cups. They've had to work they've gone through a lot of loss. They've had to work a lot of heartbreak. They've gone through, they have the life experience to know what they're talking about. So like, if you do vent to them, and you know, you guys are opening up to each other and they're giving you this advice, I think they actually know what they're talking about. This is someone who has dated a lot of people, or they have been in long-term relationships. So like, when they tell you what they see, they're not it's like they're not trying to put you down. They've been through it. They've been through a lot with people. They've been through a lot trying to find their true match, the right person for them. And I feel like they haven't found their match. So they do have the life experience to back up what they're talking about. Tell me more about this person. A lot of integrity, integrity. I feel like this person's in the public eye, or they're very successful. They could be financially well off as well. Judgment, the Hermit. What is this about? I feel like, hold on. I almost feel like this person's kind of waiting for you in a sense. You might kind of throw them off. You might surprise them, because they might be very logical, and it's like they're thinking about their long-term plans, and then you come along and you're like a tower moment in your life where they're maybe wanting to meet you or expecting to meet someone like you, like they've been searching for someone like you, but it might just kind of catch them off guard when you're actually there face to face. I feel like they have to make a judgment call on you, because I feel like this person, again, they try to be just and fair and have integrity, but I do feel like this person can be, I feel like they're very intelligent. Like, they might study psychology, or they like psychology. They like analyzing things. They might be in a leadership position. They might make a lot of money. They might be in a position where a lot of people look up to them. So they kind of have to be a little bit judgmental, because they have to be able to analyze people, to study body language, to be able to read people well. And so they might read you wrong at first, or they might kind of study you a little bit at first. Like, they might kind of get this nudge, like this intuitive hunch, almost like a soul recognition that maybe you are the person they've been looking for, like the type of person they've been wanting to manifest. But I feel like there's going to be some illusion. So this could even be like haters that are around. This could be the other person. This could be like just chaos, just like outside noise, third party interference. But I feel like they're going to go inward into hermit mode and really do some digging. And what are they? Tell me more about what they're going to find when they go into hermit mode. Yeah, it's like they're going to find out more about you intuitively. Why the Three of Wands? Or why the Three of Swords, not the Three of Wands? Give me a sec, guys. This reading took an interesting turn. The Moon, the Knight of Wands. They might also know that you're not just about sex, or they're maybe they've been used sexually too. I feel like it's like they're gonna want to come in really quick. I feel like this person's is this person intuitive? Like, is this person like a psychic or intuitive or some kind of healer? Eight of Cups. Why Eight of Cups? Knight of Cups. Three of Wands. Ace of Wands. Yeah, because it's like they've been waiting for some kind of passionate new start. Like, they've been through a lot. I feel like this person might be intuitive, or at the very least, I don't know if they recognize it as intuition. Like, some of them, they're actually psychic and they know they're psychic. For others, I feel like they have these psychic abilities, but they don't, they might not recognize that it's spiritual. They might just think, oh, I have a lot of life experience. I'm good at psychology. I'm good at reading people. So it's almost like this person channels, but they don't realize, they don't know what channeling is. It's like they channel and pick up on energy, but they don't realize that they're doing it. But yeah, I feel like they've just been through a lot. So they have that life experience and intelligence. But I feel like they're going to want to, I feel like they're going to get some kind of clarity about who you are to them, or they're just going to, something about you, maybe like a conversation, but something about you is going to really catch their interest and kind of set you apart from other people. And at first it might not be like that. At first they might kind of feel an attraction to you, like a draw towards you, but they might not be, they're not like, they're just experienced. Like, I don't think they're super, I mean, I think everybody's damaged. I don't think they're, how do I explain it? Because it's like they are damaged, but they're also very, like, they haven't let the damage make them bitter and cold-hearted, you know? Like, they're damaged, but more in a sense of like they have a lot of life experience, they have a lot of wisdom, they've been through a lot. It's made them, they've developed a lot of empathy, a lot of understanding of multiple perspectives, and it's helped them be in this leadership position that they are. Could be like a CEO or a manager, or maybe someone in the spiritual community that's like a leader type, some kind of leadership role here is what I'm feeling. King of Pentacles energy. Maybe even an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly for some. But I feel like they're gonna get clarity about who you are to them, and they're gonna be cautious because they're not gonna want to come in too like sexually or too passionately. But I feel like they're gonna feel those feelings. Like, it's almost gonna be like a little bit of an attraction, kind of a little bit of soul recognition. And they're going to kind of be almost not suspicious, but kind of observing you and feeling you out and seeing what you're all about, and kind of, you know, like, why are you here? Who are you? What's going on with you? You know, what is this? Like, feeling drawn to you and trying to figure out why they're feeling drawn to you. And I do feel like they're going to have like a tower moment, some kind of clarity and epiphany coming in. And I feel like they're not going to want to come in too sexually or passionately. They're going to feel those feelings after this tower moment, after this clarity, this epiphany. They're going to feel a lot of passion just kind of come in. Maybe even past life memories coming in for some, if that's how you guys are connected. But they're going to be worried because they're like, well, I don't want to scare her off. I don't want to get my heart broken and be rejected, left out in the cold. So they're going to try to they're going to try to hold back a little bit, and they're going to be a little bit sneaky, but not in a bad, not like in a negative way, but They're going to be a little bit sneaky because they're going to have this awareness about who you are to them, or just like this, something's going to hit them where they're going to be like, wow, I really need to get to know this person better. I really feel drawn to them, or I feel like there's like a past life or a soul recognition here, or I feel like this person has all the qualities I've been wanting in somebody. They might even offer you like a job or a position with them in the community somehow. But I feel like they're going to be sneaky. Like they're going to be, it's like they're not showing their cards. You know, they're holding something close to them. They're holding their feelings close because they don't want to come on too strong. They want to make sure they're correct as well. They don't want to get used. They want to, it's almost like they feel drawn to you, but they feel suspicious of why they feel drawn to you at first. And they want to do some digging and get more information on who you are, why you're there, what you're about. They want to find out all the answers. So they're going to do some digging. They're going to kind of be sneaky. It's like they're going to try to get to know you better, but kind of in like like they're juggling. It's like in a really, it's like, because they're going to see you as an Empress type. Why the Two of Swords? The Chariot. I feel like they want to know too if there's blocks there. They might be afraid of like, does she have another boyfriend? Is she married? What is there a red flag? Are there red flags that I haven't seen yet? You know what I mean? Like they want to find out. They want to see if there's any blocks there, if there's anything that they need to be concerned about. Some of them are psychic. Some of them are going to go into a meditative state after they meet you and contemplate this. Wheel of Fortune, Five of Wands. Hanged Man. It's almost like it's their good karma as well. Yeah, because they're going to get information about who you are. Like someone's going to tell them, or a spirit guide is going to tell them. They're going to get some kind of information that there's some kind of connection here that's worth exploring. So it's strange. It's like I keep getting that they're going to explore it, but they're going to explore it in such a, like they're not going to explore it in like a traditional way. You know what I mean? It's almost like they're going to be spying on you, or they're going to be trying to find out, like they're going to be like Googling you, you know, like trying to get information on social media about who you are, or they're going to be asking their friends to kind of keep tabs on you, or they're going to ask, like, they're going to plan out their questions to kind of find out, like, you know, are you with anybody? Like, what's your personality like? Like, what they're going to want to know everything about you, the good and the bad. But it's just such an interesting way that they're going about getting that information. Yeah, I feel like this person would be willing to fight for you as well. Once they get to know you, I feel like they're going to be very protective over you. So anyway, I'm going to put this out. I hope this helps you guys. Thank you for watching. And if this resonates, please comment, like the video, share, subscribe. I really appreciate the support.